Did you know that Tai Chi and yoga both can significantly improve your flexibility? And what's even better is if you combine the two together. In this video, I'll show you how. All right, let's begin with the feet together, or as close as you can. The hands can come to the lower abdomen, just taking a few deep breaths in and out. The belly breath. As you breathe in, the belly expands, and as you breathe out, the belly returns towards the spine. Just letting go of all the worries from the day. Just coming into the here and now. Breathing in and breathing out. And then on the next inhale, you can hold the breath at the top just for a moment and then let it out with a big sigh. Just letting out tension and stress. The hands can float down by the sides. And as you breathe in, the arms float up. They circle in front as you gather in the energy, bring it into the heart, send it down towards the earth, sinking the chi. Breathing in and breathing out. This time the arms float all the way up and over. The hands come together, prayer position. They float down to the heart, Anjali Mudra, or prayer position. The hands float back up. They drift out into the sides and down. One more time, Anjali Mudra, the prayer position. Floating back up, drifting out and down, nice and easy, nice and slow. And then step one foot out to the side, either foot. The arms float up in front as you open the door. The arms float down, softening the knees and the hips. Breathing in as you rise up. Breathing out, floating down. Like you're resting on a wave in the ocean. The tide rolls in, the tide rolls out. One more time, open the door. Starting the journey. This time the arms circle in front as you hug the tree and then soften. The arms open up wide. This hand scoops under the other one on top as you embrace the moon. And then spin the moon. Switch hands. Softening down. This time the top hand comes to the hip. The other hand reaches up to the sky. Press the hip out to the side, coming into your half moon. And then other side, top hand comes down to the hip. The other hand reaches up. All right, one more time on each side. And then this time you can hold for a few breaths, feeling into the half moon, the Ardha Chandrasana. And if you want, you can always let the bottom arm float up too. Or you can keep the hand at the hip if that feels more stable for you. And then one more time to the other side. The hand floats down, other hand reaches up, press the hip out to the side gently. Gentle stretch, never forcing it, always easing in. Bottom hand can come up if you want. And then whichever position you're in, both arms float all the way up and over, and then down. And then from here, we'll gather the energy from the earth, bring it right back up to the top of the mountain. And then from here, the hands drift down one side, and then down to the other, like we're descending the mountain trail, coming all the way down to the bottom of the mountain. And then from here, gather in the energy once again, bring it back up, and then other side, descending the mountain, coming down nice and easy, nice and slow, like a nice leaf floating down from a tree. And then from here, the arms float out to the sides to shoulder height. And then other side, the arms float up. This time, the palms face away, the hands drift right across the horizon. And then back down, floating back up, breathing in, breathing out. One more time, painting on the canvas. This time the arms float all the way up and over like a big wave, coming over and down, the chin circles. Breathing in, rising up, opening the shoulders and chest. Breathing out, one more time. And then reverse direction with the arms. They float up to shoulder height, palms face away, drift right across the heart. And then back down, floating up, drift across, painting on the canvas. One more time, breathing in, breathing out. This time the arms float up and over, big wave. And then down, the chin circles. Circle it all the way around just as much as you can, bringing the arms up. Down one more time. This time, circle the arms in front, hug the tree, and then soften. The arms open up wide, the hands float down, the fingertips point up. Then as the hands come up, the hands rotate. One hand comes forward, the other hand comes behind. And then coming back up the center, other side, the tiger claw. Gentle rotation, breathing in, rising up, spiraling the arms, coming down. One more time, the tiger claw. All right, this time the fingertips point up, they keep on going all the way up overhead, spiraling out and away, and then coming down. Reeling the silk, breathing in, rising up, breathing out, floating down. One more time, silk reeling. And this time the hands float up in front. They draw in towards the heart as you shift the weight, step out to the corner as you push the mountain. And then breathing in as you draw in, breathing out, and push. One more time. This time as you push, the back foot steps back. Then the arms float up, the front leg stays bent, coming into warrior one. Then the hands float down, the front leg straightens, keeping the spine nice and long, hinging from the hips. The hands float up behind, and then floating back up, the front knee bends, the hands rise up. And then one more time, coming down into the pyramid pose. Front knee straightens, or you can keep a slight bend, and then back up to warrior one, the Virabhadrasana, holding here for a breath or two, rooting down through the feet into the earth, tall through the spine, shoulders soft, fingertips energized. And then the hands float down to shoulder height, step the back foot up, draw the hands in as you shift back, push the mountain one more time, step the front foot in, the hands come back towards the heart, shift the weight, step to the other corner, and push. Nice and easy, nice and slow, feeling all the sensations that you can, bringing mindfulness to the body. All right, this time as you push, the back foot lifts and steps back. Front knee bends, arms float up, warrior one. Floating down, the front knee straightens, hinging from the hips, spine is long. Hands float up behind, pyramid pose. Floating back up when you're ready, front knee bends, warrior one. And then one more time, just flowing in and out at your own pace, really going for the ride. And I'll meet you back here in warrior one for a few breaths. Once again, feeling into the body. Feel the breath. And then when you're ready, the hands can float down to shoulder height, step the back foot up, draw the hands in, and push. Step in and hug the tree, rounding out, soften, breathing in, the arms open, breathing out, the fingertips drift towards each other, the hands float down, palms face down towards the earth, the hands brush out to the corner, they circle around, back in towards the hip, and then out to the other corner, making a figure eight. Polishing the table. Circling it around, like your hands are just brushing on the surface of the table. All right, one more time. And then circle the arms in front, hug the tree, and then soften. From here, the arms open up wide. This hand here scoops under, step in as you catch the moon, and then step out to the side. The bottom hand tosses the moon into the sky. The other hand pushes down, and then circle it back around, parting the wild horse's mane. Breathing in, breathing out, or taking as many breaths as you need. All right, this time as you toss away, the back foot steps back, and then catch the moon one more time, And as you toss away, the arms spiral and rotate so that the palms face down towards the earth. One arm reaches forward, the other behind, warrior two. You can adjust the feet as needed to feel stable and rooted. Rising up through the crown of the head, reaching out through the fingertips, softening the shoulders. And then step the back foot in. This hand here floats across the horizon. Take your time as you step in, catch the moon. Other side, parting wild horse's mane. Step out, bottom hand floats up, the other hand floats down. Circle it back around, breathing in, breathing out. And as always, don't worry about getting it perfect. Just keep on moving. All right, this time as you toss away, the back foot steps back. Catch the moon. The hands spiral and rotate, palms face down, reaching forward, reaching behind. Proud warrior, warrior two. Breathing. Once again, rooting down, softening the shoulders, looking out through right over the outstretched fingertips. And then when you're ready, you can step the back foot in, hug the tree, and then soften. The arms float, the arms open wide. This hand here scoops under, step in as you catch the moon. Step out to the side. As you step out, the bottom arm comes up until it's parallel with the earth. The other hand pushes down and circle it back around, warding off. All right, one more time. This time, bottom hand scoops under, fingertips slide down. Circle it around, roll back. All right, one more time. This time, toss it away. The hand folds in, pressing palm to palm, shift the weight forward. Slide down, toss away, press. One more time. Breathing in, breathing out. The hands separate and draw the hands in towards the heart and push. Pushing the mountain, once again, breathing in, breathing out. One more time. And then from here, sit back and open. Wipe across the horizon. Take your time as you step in, catch the moon. Step out to the other side, warding off. Bottom arm floats up, other hand floats down. Circle it around. Storing the energy and then releasing. One more time, ward off. Then the bottom hand scoops under, fingertips slide down. Circle it around, roll back. All right, one more time. This time, toss away. The arm folds in, pressing palm to palm. Shift forward. Slide down. Toss away. Press. Once more. Breathing in, breathing out. And then from here, the hands separate. Draw the hands in, and then push back out. Push and pull. One more time. Tide rolls in, tide rolls out. And then from here, sit back and open, wipe across. Each movement one time, grasping the bird's tail, step in, and then step out. Ward off, roll back. Toss away, press, release, draw in, and push. Sit back, open, wipe across, other side, grasping the bird's tail. Step in, and then step out. Ward off, roll back, press, and push. From here, sit back, the hands float to the center. Take your time, step in. The hands circle out and away from each other. Step one foot in, the hands meet at the heart in prayer position. The bottom foot comes over to the ankle, feeling rooted into the earth. You can keep your foot here, or you can bring it up the leg, above or below the knee. You can keep your hands at your heart, or you can reach up to the sky, the tree pose. Softening the shoulders, fingertips engaged. Breathing. And then when you're ready, step down, the hands float down as well. Step the other foot in, the hands meet back at the heart, the tree pose. And this could be your tree right here. Or as some options, you can lift one leg up. You can lift the arms up as well. Feeling into the position, feeling into the tree. And then when you're ready, you can step down and then hug the tree and then soften. The arms open wide, the hands float down, step one foot in, coming on the ball of the foot. The arms float out like you're spreading your wings. We call this the crane. You can keep your toe down, or you can lift up in front. Then the arms can float up and over just as much as you can. And then stepping down to the side, other side, the crane. Just the arms at first, like a beautiful bird soaring through the sky. Keeping the toe down, or you can lift up. As always, meeting yourself where you're at. And the arms can float up and over, breathing in, and then breathing out. All right, this time you can lift the leg right up, and you can even hold it if you like. The arms still floating up and down, still breathing in and out. Touching down as needed, one more time. Rising up, and then stepping down. One more round on this side, the crane. You can lift it right up if you want. You can hold it up or touch down as needed. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, the crane. And then stepping down to center, the wrists cross down low. The arms rise up overhead. Then the arms float down. Shift your weight to one side, the hands spread behind. You can keep your back toe down, or you can lift it up. And then stepping down, cross the wrists, the arms rise up. Then shifting the weight to the other side, the crane takes flight. Stepping down, rising up. One more time on each side. The crane spreads its wings behind as you touch down with the back toe or lift up, or you can hinge from the hip as well. And then stepping down one more time, the crane takes flight. And then stepping down, the arms float all the way up. They circle out to the sides. The wrists cross, the palms face towards yourself. They float back out to the sides, cross hands. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, cross hands. This time the palms face up, one hand on top of the other. This hand here floats all the way up and over, and then down the center line of the body. Other side, breathe in as the hand floats up. Breathing out, centering. Calming the heart, calming the mind. Creating focus and clarity. One more time, centering. This time, both arms float all the way up and over, just as much as you can. The hands float down to the waist. Circle in front, gather in the energy to transform into loving kindness, self-compassion, right at the heart. And then back down one more time, open the heart. Rising up, softening down. This time, make a diamond shape with the hands in front of the heart, and then press out, sending out all your loving kindness to the world. May all beings be free from suffering. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they live with ease. Then turning your palms to face yourself, the hands come to the heart. May I be kind to myself. May I feel connected with all beings. May I love myself just as I am. The hands can float down to the lower abdomen. You can step your feet together or as close as you can, closing your eyes or keeping a soft gaze. Let your body rock and sway like bamboo in the wind, very gently, just feeling the gentle rocking forward and back, side to side, or maybe circular motions, but just letting the energy move you. You don't have to do a thing. Just feel the sensations, feel the breath, and then feel into the heart, creating an inner smile, expressing gratitude to yourself for being here today. And if your eyes were closed, you can slowly open them. The hands can come together in front of the heart. And we can finish with a bow. Thank you all so much.